brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell, two brains, one cell.
All right.
You're so scared.
Don't mind me just getting comfy. Just getting jiggy with it.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Just like that, it's a solo episode again.
Yeah, you're going to be doing that. I actually have to go out and crash my car in the snow.
Oh, right. right.
Because I have a front-wheel drive.
I scheduled to crash my car into a family of 4. I can't skip that again. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. Fuck.
Yeah. I got into a situation the other day, but before that, welcome back to episode 95
of Two Brains, One Cell.
Two Brains, Uno Cell.
Fucking 95. We're at 90 subscribers though. We're going up, baby. We're going up.
No, but
what do you hold on to something. Not the lid.
The lid.
What if we ever hit 100 subscribers? What do you think we should do?
I'd probably just jack off.
Just straight up joink it.
Just
dude.
start joinking.
Just start jorking it.
Yeah, that's when we make an OnlyFans.
100 subscribers, we make an OnlyFans of us just jorking it, but like you don't see anything.
Yeah.
It's just like you could see me standing in the corner.
Just Blair Witch.
Yeah. And then maybe a little arm movement.
Just in the middle of it.
Just
you ever seen that movie?
Just a little arm movement and then just like just silence.
Just
not even that. You just hear an occasional like yeah, just every once in a while. And then just like a well, and that concludes today's jork.
Come back tomorrow for another jork.
No, I was trying to think about like what we could even do because we have our 100th episode is coming up, and then our 2-year episode is coming up, and then if we ever hit 100 subscribers, that could be another thing that we could have fun doing.
You know, I've just spent so much time not even sort of thinking about that.
Yeah.
So
I just because there's not much that we can really do.
Yeah, we still don't get paid.
Yeah.
For this.
There's not like we can fund a fun thing to do with it. You know?
Like I got money, but I also need a new car.
He
so
also
it's like,
needs Legos.
Shut up.
See, I don't have money, and I need money.
But he has Legos.
I do have Legos. Which is super quick. Again, so fast. Last episode, I said, instead of getting Legos, my mom got me a $50 Amazon gift card, and it made me.
Legos?
Well, yeah, because that's why she got it, is so
Okay.
I could buy Legos. But I said it in a way that made me seem like a fucking prick. Like it's like instead of getting me Legos, she got me a $50 Amazon gift card. What the hell?
What is this?
And after listening to the episode, I like went pale, and I was like, that's not at all what I wanted that to sound like. I wanted it to sound like, like that bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Mom. No, it was a good idea because that way I had the
He
choice.
almost went Eminem.
I'm sorry, Mama.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
But it made it so I could pick the Legos that I wanted rather than having her just do whatever.
Yeah.
And so I realized that I sounded like an asshole, and I hope that I have redeemed myself at least a little bit because that's not my intent. Now back to the regularly scheduled fucking scuffed ass shit.
So what I was gonna say,
just real quick. So
I know it. But I still haven't finished that Spider-Man one, and I have now like 4 unopened boxes and 2 other open boxes that I haven't finished. Because like I started those 2 that are not finished. I started them before I moved, and then I moved, and they've just been tucked away. And I'm like, I don't even know if I could find all of the fucking pieces anymore. So I just haven't touched them.
That's why I've got my boxes of all of the extra pieces. Because one day will come where... Well, actually, it did happen. I had one of my Lego...
One day I'll come.
Yeah, one day I'll come. Me when I'm edging.
Me when?
It was one of the cars that I was making, and I do this... I do this thing where I take everything out of the box, the Lego box, and I pour out one bag into the box. And that way I have, like, nothing can fall out, nothing can fly everywhere, so I always have all of the Lego pieces that I need in this box. So I was doing that.
So I was in a box.
And I was on, like, the second to last bag or something like that, and it was missing, like, one by one piece. And it was, like, just a gray color or something like that, but it needed to be there so that it could support another piece. And I remember sitting there going, it's not in the box. It's not in any of the empty bags, because that happens from time to time. There's just literally nowhere to be found. And I was like, I'm sure I've got a gray one by one that I can fucking fit in here. So I went searching through all my little fucking... And those are the hardest to find.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just, they're so small and they sink to the bottom and they just sit there. And then when you try and move them, they just move out of the way. Like, you think you find one, but then it just sneaks away.
Yeah.
And so I finally found one and I put it on there. It was the right shade. It was everything. And I sat it together and I was like, it finally came in handy.
Yeah.
My thousands of Legos. And I had the one piece I needed.
The one piece? See, I had
the thumbnail.
I know, right? I had to do something like that, and I went and just took a piece off of one of the cars I had built. I'm like, give me that. But the funny thing is, if I ever really do need a piece, I can just print one.
Yeah. True.
It's not going to be the right color, but I can print one.
Were you're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So, what I was gonna say at the start of the episode, I had a situation the other day.
This guy's got a situation.
This guy's always in situations. But to give context, I had a horrible day on Wednesday. Just bad day, because I had to redo another engineer's work again.
What a bitch.
It was all day. It was hell. And then, so I was just in a bad fucking mood. And then this is later at night. I drop my girlfriend off. I'm driving home. And this car in front of me is going like 5 under. And obviously I'm already mad. But like I wasn't riding their ass. I wasn't that far away. I was like a car and a half behind them. And then it was just, they were going slow as dick the whole time. And then, you know, right before the dam where you do that shit, they just started hitting their brakes. Like brake checking me. And so I'm like, okay, watch this. I get like millimeters from their fucking bumper. I'm so goddamn close to them. Then they just fully slam their brakes. Come to a dead stop in the middle of the road. And this lady opens her door and starts just screaming at me to get off her ass. And I lean out my window. I'm like, how about you go the speed limit? She's like, that's the suggestion.
What?
Yeah. And what came out of my mouth was, so is me not killing you. Because I was fucking mad. She got back in her car and pulled off. Got right out of my way. And I was like, thank you.
And then you're sitting there and you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, no. I turned on AJR after that. I was like, hell yeah. She's out of my way. Yeah.
I would have been paranoid, like, she's going to call the cops. She took a picture of my license plate number. She's going to call the cops.
What are they going to do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just my anxiety. I would just be like, oh, fuck, I'm going to be in trouble.
I was just so fucking mad.
Well, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But it's very frowned upon.
Yeah.
And, you know, threatening someone's life is a little... But you didn't even really threaten her. You just kind of... there's the implication.
I told her that I could.
Yeah. you just let her know that...
I let her know that I'm willing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that's what happens when I'm mad, I guess. I don't like it was.
It's a suggestion. So is me not killing you.
I said it so fast. I was even like, "Damn, that was a good threat." Like, I did good.
If that would have come out of my mouth, I would have went. what just happened?
Yeah,
Who am I?
It was funny. It's just like, first off, don't come to a complete stop in the middle of the goddamn road. For one, that's just stupid, dangerous, idiot. And go the fucking speed limit.
That is usually how I get after leg days on Tuesday. I'll be leaving the gym at like 5 to about like
like
like 5:30, 5:40, or no, I would say I leave about 5:30, around there, and that's usually when traffic is at a big boom, you know. And
big boom.
but there's like a pocket that I hit every time I leave where I'm able to pull out of the parking lot of the gym, get all the way over the 3 lanes, get all the way to the 3rd lane, and cruise that to the light. And then it's right until I get to about 5 points is when it starts to hit the fan.
Yeah.
Because now I'm in those 2 lanes, and I go left onto, what is it, wall 89? 89. I go on to 89, and I'm like...
Oh, Regan texted back. I did just call her a whore. I want to see what she said.
And so the speed limit right there is 45, right? So usually I'm gunning it to 45.
Yeah.
And then I stop around 45, 50. And uh-oh.
She just said, yeah, and?
So I'm about 45, 50, and everyone else around me is going probably like 35, 40. Like no one ever goes the speed limit right there. That was so good.
She just, so Regan said back to me, you're just sad you can't be a whore anymore, referring to, you know, because I got a girlfriend. And I just said, you got dumped last week, dumbass. Because she did.
But anyway, they're going slow as shit. And so then, especially after leaving the gym, I'm a little bit full of testosterone.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, come on, go the speed limit. And they're not going. So then I'm like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I know, just the angry face.
Yeah, and so I grip my steering wheel, and I'm like, you know, there's a reason why I didn't like driving before, and it's probably the way that I drive when I'm in this angry this pocket.
Yes.
And so I will sit there, and I'll be like, I'll assess the surroundings, and I'm like, all right, they're a little further back. They're a little bit in front of me over here. That light has been green for a little bit, so we're probably going to hit a red light in a minute. And so then I go, all right, here we go. And I'm just like, and it's so funny because I'll sit there and I'm driving and I'll just go smack and hit my blinker and then pull and then bring it up and then go back over and then smack it the other way and go down. Like I am fucking weaving through traffic. And it is fucking dangerous as shit, but
Yeah.
there's more to that. So anyway, I just started blasting.
So anyways, I get in the box.
And so I'm like I'm over exaggerating. I'm not like weaving through traffic.
Homeboy is race car driving.
I'm getting over into one lane and then flooring it. So I'm like probably like 10 above the speed limit. Then I get in front of them. And then I go the speed limit because they're going slow as shit. So they even end up way further behind me because I'm going the speed limit. And I'm like, what is wrong with everybody? And it's the whole way, all the way till I get to my turn to come in here is like people are either going 5 to 10 under, or they're going like fucking Mach 9.
See, here's one thing I just still don't get. Do people not have places to be? Because when I'm on the road, I'm trying to get from point A to point B as quick as possible. At least amount of time on the road is the goal.
Yep.
But some of you motherfuckers are like, as a matter of fact, no.
They're like, you know what? I feel like being a problem today. I feel like getting into a situation.
Yeah, and then when 2 people are like that, and then they link up on a 2-lane
Yes,
traffic
that
road, and
is
they're just right next to
frustrating.
each other. I'm like, I'm about to use the suicide lane to kill you.
To kill myself.
You are gonna get pit maneuvered. Don't clip that. Fuck you. Get pit maneuvered, bitch.
You know what it is? It's a bunch of like angry ass fucking balls full of testosterone dudes that that people are going the speed limit, and we're trying to go like, or they're going 1 below, and we're trying to go 10 above, and we're just sitting there going,
No, I just have both hands on the steering wheel. There are veins popping out of my face. I'm pure fucking red. Just-
with in the background, it's everything I ever wanted. That happens to me at the gym. I know I always talk about it, but like I'll be at the gym and I'll go from like I'll usually leg days. I'm on the fucking Stairmaster and I'm walking. I do it every time. Every time I hit the Stairmaster, I do 1 minute warm up with whatever song, usually Oliver Tree. 1 minute 30 seconds. And then I do the march on the Imperial March on the Jedi Temple.
No,
Because it's got like a specific march tempo, and not that one.
I don't know Star
It's
Wars.
on the Jedi Temple. It's but that one plays after it though. That actual
I thought that was just like the only Star Wars song that existed or something like that.
and so that one has like a march tune in the background, and it usually matches up with about 10 on the Stairmaster. And so I'll do that till the song ends, and then I'll do like a 2 minute or less than 2 minutes. I'll do like probably another minute 30 seconds of just regular, like just like a 5. I do half of it. Then I play the song again and do another 10 until then, and then like I end it out with that. And then right after, I'll go sit down on the calf machine, and then I'll listen to yeah right, and I'm just sitting there lifting, just like dead face, just fucking lifting my calves, and then I'll go to like the the squats or something, and then I'll go do it's probably like more Oliver Tree, but it's probably like the highlight of my life from his new album, like his more calm stuff, or Who Said Cowboys Don't Cry, that kind of shit, you know, like or Hurt.
When do we go see him again?
February. It's in the 20s, I think.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So next month.
My girlfriend told me that AJR is coming in July.
Oh.
So I'm like, we're getting fucking tickets.
Hell yeah.
Because I have been on their shit recently. I love their songs. I really am so uncomfortable with what you're doing right now.
For everyone that's watching, I
Like-
just put the microphone cord through my toes.
Like it's dangerous for me to look down in the studio because he'll just be doing something weird with his feet.
Yeah, sometimes Cade will look down and my hands are actually, or my feet are just hands, and
Yeah, and then his feet are around my cock, and then it's like, whoa.
and then sometimes my hands are actually just hammers, and I'm doing some construction work down here.
Hammer?
Yeah.
Can I lift that?
Yeah. Just don't break the Legos.
Oh my god! This is not 45.
No. He said it was 45, and I was like, that's not a plate.
No, this is heavier than a plate.
I think what it is the brick itself is 45 or something.
Probably.
And then the handle and the end of the handle add another like 10 something pounds to
That's
it.
heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oliver Tree.
Oh
The
yeah.
gym. And then I'll go do the leg press, like the sled. And I'll do that, but I'll be listening to that song like Majesty that I showed you, or the song called Chills.
Yeah.
And then after I get off that machine, I go do my other legs, and it's back to just like Billie Eilish and Joji. And, like,
See, I'll just
Banks.
listen to EDM on the stair machine, just sprinting up that thing.
fucking
just the
going.
one.
But then the next day, I'm there, and I'm listening to. I usually start with like the Billie Eilish shit, and then I transition into the most ear blasting funk
I got one for you.
that just fucking hurts. And
This probably won't get picked up, so we're good. This is just the beat on this one. It's great for anyone wondering. It's Blood Cash by Faceless 17. It's a good one.
that's fire.
It's fire.
Send that to me.
No,
I was gonna make a. Nah, never mind.
no, you weren't.
But then I just listen to the most outrageous funk shit, and then I get back in my car and I listen to Joji on my way home.
Good shit.
So it's like, but it's funny. Like I'll be sitting there and
It's a kitty.
oh, and I'll just be like lifting. Like I just recently started curling 40s, and I'll be sitting there like I'm red in the face. There's veins popping out of everything, and I'm like, "Grr, grr," and I almost look like Sam Sulek, like when he's fucking doing his little cheesy smile face that he does when he's lifting hard. But I'm only lifting like a tiny bit. But I'm doing that, and then in the background is just like some very, very chill music, and then I set the weights down, and I'm acting all like tough, like, oh yeah, I just curled like my fucking 40s, dude. I'm fucking killing. And then the next song is just like fucking Like You Do by Joji, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
lost in the blue. They don't love me like you do. That was a stupid tangent that I went on, but you guys are welcome.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing.
It was supposed to lead into like when I drive home, I'm usually listening to Joji on the way home, but when it's the days that I'm pissed off, I'm listening to just like fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm just like.
I got some crazy shit on when I'm mad. So it's like when you listen to sad music. When you're sad, you get sadder. You just listen to angry ass fucking music and like, I could fight God.
And then sometimes I listen to my girl boss playlist and I just get badder.
Dude, I start like filing my nails and shit.
I was getting everything ready for you to get here, and I go, Alexa, play my girl boss playlist. And it goes, Girl Boss Sparkle Nail Polish Playlist by Carson Mann. And then it starts into that I can't remember what the song name is, but it just starts into some girl boss shit. And then that's the playlist we were listening to when you came in.
Hell yeah. Dude, my Alexa pisses me off. I got an Alexa for Christmas, which coincidentally I paid for and got for Christmas. So that's cool.
Those are the best gifts.
I know, right? And I can't cast my music to it. It just doesn't show up when I hit my cast button
That sucks.
on YouTube. So I just can't play music.
That's
So it's like,
stupid.
what the fuck did I get this for? So like now I'm like, do I have to switch to Amazon Music if I want to be able to play music through my fucking
That's weird. I play
Alexa?
through mine with Amazon. Even the little Echo that we had upstairs, I played. It was just show up. I mean, it's different because it's Spotify and it has like a thing
Yeah,
that shows
so I'm
you.
like, is YouTube just not supported on Alexas? Can they just not cast to them? I was just like, I don't get it. 'Cause my
That's so
girlfriend could do
weird.
it, no problem, but she has Amazon Music.
I think I could cast my. I haven't tried it because mine has a screen. I wonder if I could cast my YouTube to that, just because it has
Try it.
it has the option to me, for me to like suggest video on there because it's got a
Yeah.
screen and everything. It has option to click on video. The first thing that pops up is obviously Amazon Prime, and then the second thing is YouTube on there.
What? Yeah, mine. It's so frustrating because like I don't want to switch what I'm paying for.
Right.
Because I'm not going to stop paying for this because one of my beard hairs got stuck in it.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop paying for it because I don't want to fucking watch ads on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. But I also don't want to start paying for another fucking music service. Yeah, it is so frustrating because it won't let me play anything or do anything with it. So I'm like, $80.
Mine gave me the option to hook up to our Ring camera,
Yeah.
so I could look at the Ring from my fucking screen, and I was like, that'd be so cool. And I'm like, well, my window is right here, and that's literally the people that I could see through my window are the ones right there. What?
Oh, it has a software update.
Oh.
I can't do it till I get home. Cool.
Happy New Year's, everybody. It's
Oh,
about
holy shit.
Happy
yeah.
New Year. That was that's like everyone's biggest fucking thing is everyone says Happy New Year's. But it's a new year. There's not an extra S there. It's a Happy New Year.
Hey, shut up.
It's New Year, guys. Come on.
Hey, Carson. Shut up. Here, this is the character, the guy that cares about the S.
This is the guy who cares about grammar a little too much. It's
Mother-
New Year.
Motherfucker, we say mountain.
It's year, not years. That was that guy that I showed you at the Lorax.
Yeah.
That's that guy. I don't know why it's like seeping into me. The more that I watch his videos, the more I just get his fucking shit in my vocabulary.
His shit?
Isn't that not my vocabulary? My what is it called?
I'm gonna let you figure it out.
It's there, but it's not there. I almost said metabolism.
Huh?
Because it was just a bigger word, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's not the word I want.
It actually really helps out my libido. Like, my lymph nodes are feeling really good about this one.
Which his name is Landry.
Laundry?
Land. Landry.
Laundry?
Landry.
Laundry.
No, it's New Year without the S.
Laundries.
No.
Anyways.
Oh no, Cade. The queen died. The camera cut.
I was like, what were we talking about?
Fucking fun.
And then I was like, wait, what should we talk about? But I put up there, you remember, I also mentioned it on the solo episode. I was supposed to go on a date that one night.
Yeah.
And, I was supposed to go on that date, and we didn't. And so I was desperately trying to figure out what to do. And Ethan texted me, and him and Kyle were going to go to About Time, the Newgate Mall.
It's about time.
So we went there and sat down. I got a beer and I got some jalapeno poppers because I ate nothing that day.
Ooh.
But they were like bacon wrapped jalapenos.
Ooh.
Like that shit. And it was like full jalapenos cut in half.
Oh, I love
Wrapped
that.
them, and I had 6 of them, so I had 3 full jalapenos. And we all got a beer and we were discussing like what should we do, because I got an energy drink, and we were at Maverick, and I was like, you guys know that Rush over there is open, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, you know that we could just get beers right here at Maverick, get drunk, and then go to Rush, and we could go fuck around at Rush. Like,
Yeah.
we could do that. And they were like, that's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
And then, but I think Ethan was really set on going to About Time. So we went to About Time, we got our food and stuff. We were just sitting there talking. And then we came to the decision, either we're going to go to Rush, or we're going to go to Alleged. Because Kyle had never been. So we were like, why don't we go to Alleged? And so we had our beers, we had our food, and we were sitting there. We were there for about an hour, and she never came back to our table
Nice.
to give us our check, to give us more beer, to anything. She just fucked off. And it wasn't that busy, but she was the only one taking orders and stuff.
Like the only waitress.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, it's fine. She'll make her way to us when she can. She didn't.
No.
And so we were there. It was probably about 30 minutes had passed, and we had like nothing in front of us. And so we were all like, we kind of want to go now.
Yeah.
And then we waited another 10 minutes, so about 40 minutes of nothing. And she's just getting orders from other tables, but not us. Like, she's just not coming back to us. And so, at this point, because me and Ethan are like the same person, we're both just kind of like, someone should go say something to him.
Yeah.
Someone should go say
Just
something.
be like, hey, Kyle, go.
But none of us were doing it. And so then it got to the point where I was like, it's getting later, and I want to go. And my beer is gone, and all my food's gone, and I'm ready to fucking leave. So then there was also a really, really pretty woman who was wearing a Coors Banquet shirt and had Star Wars tattoos there.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
Let me
like,
guess, you didn't talk to her.
and she was playing pool.
You didn't talk to her, did you?
No, yeah. But
Come on!
here's the kicker: is the table next to us saw me just oogling as she walked by. I went like this and started hitting Ethan. And I was like, "Holy shit!" Dude. And then they were like I could see them laughing, so I look over and they were looking at her, and then looked at me, and I was like, I hope it wasn't that apparent that she also noticed.
Yeah.
But so we keep sitting there like, go get the waiter, go get the waiter, go on, I love it. And so then I just, as they're talking about something, I was like, and so I just, I was like, God. And so I just stood up and I walked over and I was like, hey, I was like, I understand you're busy and stuff, but if we could just get our checks, we would like that, please. And so then I walked back over, and Ethan goes, so you'll go do that, but you won't talk to a woman? And I was like, what's she gonna say no? She can't say no to me. She'd be like, no, I'm not gonna bring you your check. Then we're leaving. Sorry, but if a woman says no, then I go cry in a corner, and then I just die. I just die in the corner. So I was like, I'm sorry, buddy, that's too big of a difference.
I'm going to start telling you no to everything so you can get used to it.
You'll say no, and I'll be like,
ow, I hit my tooth. I just realized how fucking rude that was.
so you get used to being so you get used to being rejected, Carson.
I just want you to go out and find a nice man to settle down.
It was
with.
the way that you worded it was wrong, but the intention was clear because then it would give me the confidence to go do it. Not that I would get nothing but no.
Yeah.
It would be that I would have the confidence to go
The
do
intention was there, but I basically said, get ready for a whole lot of rejection, buddy. That's all you're gonna get.
And then we went to Alleged and fucking
This
ran
is
into.
actually so comfy.
We ran into everybody, dude. Like, I saw Ben and Gavin there at first. Then we ran into Jackson Lithgow.
Really?
And a bunch of his people were there. Then we ran into Parker and Dylan. They were there.
Oh.
And then I ran into one of my old buddies from elementary school.
See, and this is why I don't go to bars. I don't want to see anyone I know.
It was so fun, though, because we were all, like, in this... We had, like, a huge corner of Alleged to just everyone that we were talking to. And, It was so fucking fun because it was just like a back and forth, and then someone would be like, all right, save my spot, I'm going to the bathroom. We save their spot, and we're talking to other people, and these people are talking to these people, and it's like so fucking fun. And then people started to go down to the dance floor. I think I was talking to Ben and Gavin after literally everyone went downstairs to the dance floor, and I was sitting there talking with them about like music stuff and podcast stuff, and then eventually they wanted to go get a hot dog and leave. So they like, because there's this dude that sits outside of Alleged with a truck and a grill, and he makes like the best sausages and hot dogs outside.
Oh, I thought you meant like one in fucking Alleged.
No, like you'll see, like he's out there, and as soon as Alleged closes, the biggest line forms because everyone's like, "Oh, dude, that smells good. I want a hot dog," and they're all drunk and
smart.
Yeah,
that guy's genius.
So he just sits out there and cooks fucking dogs, and and so they left, and then I was by myself up there waiting to close my tab again, and I was like, and because I had a couple drinks, my social.
Does this make you uncomfortable?
No.
I was about to say, because you keep like looking over, like my eyes are going to be level, and then you have to look down.
Well, it's because I'm like, I forget. I forgot.
I kind of just put myself here, and I was like, comfy.
It's comfy.
That's comfy. You can lay next to me.
But like, the way that, you know how my social shit comes out when I get drunk? I'm always just talking. So I'm sitting there and I'm leaning on this counter, and some dude had turned and leaned on the counter too to try and get their attention. And so I'm leaning on it, and then I slide a little further than he is. And then I slide a little further, and I'm like, "Hey, you think if we inch further every time they come around, they'll eventually come see us?" And he was like, he was like, "Yeah, probably." And so then I went like this and went, and like I almost put my elbows over the top of the counter. So I was leaning over the bar, and I was going like this, like leaning with my face, like
I would just get on the bar and like French girl lay on there.
And then I go, can I just cut my tab or something like that? They're like, yeah, so get it paid back. I go downstairs, I meet up with them, and they're not on the dance floor.
Oh.
Ethan and Kyle are just standing there, and I think it's because Kyle didn't want to go dance.
Pussy.
He's an awkward guy, you know, I get it. That's how I was at first.
Pussy.
And so then I'm like, dude, they're playing fucking bangers down here.
Dude, they play Gangnam Style. I am on that shit.
They were, I swear that had to have been in there somewhere.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like he had it nearby in case he needed to. They were playing nothing but like white people's favorite stuff from like that early, like they were playing like
early 2000 white people music.
It was a little bit later because it was still our era of shit.
2010
like,
white people
yeah,
music.
Yeah. They were playing shit like that, and so we were all just losing our minds. Yeah, that's the first thing that came into mind when you said that, but they didn't play that one.
I almost said by Ted Cruz.
Again, that's the second time you've almost done that on the podcast. Yeah. Why did I say it like that? The podcast.
The podcast.
But we were partying, and it got down. It did get to a point where Parker and Dylan were just straight up. It was like when you see old people like just leaning on top of each other and just fucking going because they're drunk. They were doing that, and then all of a sudden I turn around and I see Parker just absolutely just tongue down each other's throats with his lady. And I turn to Ethan and I smack his shoulder. I'm like, dude, he's fucking going for it. And then they're dancing and he like had turned or something like that, and he literally has a full grip on this lady's breasts. And I'm like, holy shit!
What the fuck?
What is wrong with this guy? It's like in public.
Yeah.
And but anyway, we have this group of us, and we're all just kind of dancing and having fun. And Parker and whoever he was, they just disappeared, and then he came back by himself.
Oh, nice.
And so he works his way in, and he's fucking drunk, dude. So he's like sitting there dancing, he's doing weird shit. And so then he comes in and he starts doing this weird like body wiggle in the middle of the circle. And then like the song that was playing was just perfect for me to do this. And so I'm like hitting him. I'm like, wait, go, go, go. And my elementary friend is with us, and he was fucking getting it. Like he could dance. And so I'm like, dude, watch this. And I'm like pushing Parker out of the circle. And he's like, what, are you going to hit the SpongeBob? And I like froze because I was like, I totally should. And that he knew from elementary school and like perfected that. Because that was when LMFAO had that shit come out.
Yeah.
And he saw the box doing the SpongeBob. So I had perfected that shit. And he asked if I was going to do it. And I like froze for a second. And I was like, no. And so then I walk into the middle and I go, oh! And drop back and then start doing the fucking Russian kick and shit. And I'm bouncing up. And then I had even more of a crowd get in front of us. And they're just going, oh! 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 And I'm just sitting there going like, boom! Boom! And then I do the where I dance. There goes the light post. Where I throw both my hands out at the end of it. And then I pull back up and I'm like, yeah, let's go! And then we literally had a huge circle around us while we were doing that. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Now you're just like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. There's a lot of people here. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
You just stand up in the middle of the circle. There's like 50 people surrounding you. You're just like,
Yeah, start crying. But we sobered up so fast because we were sweating our dicks off. And
get it back?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Anyway,
to use that today.
I wasn't hungover from that because I sobered up very quickly. I only had like 3 drinks total that night. Next day is the party. So, which, just in case the camera's going to cut soon, I wanted to say that like I'm supposed to go on a date. We rescheduled for Sunday. So I'm supposed to go on a date on Sunday.
Good.
If that doesn't work out,
You should probably just suck a shotgun.
Yeah.
I've never heard this suck start a shotgun.
Suck start a shotgun. I could do it.
That just came to my brain. I think that's hilarious.
That's beautiful. But yeah, I wanted to say that I have another date so it's queued up and we'll see where that goes. But
speaking of shit not starting, my car. No, actual story. I was at my girlfriend's house. I went and dropped her off, and I walked her inside, and I get back out to my car, and like I had left my keys in the car. I'm like, I'll be inside for 2 minutes, whatever. And get back in my car, and the little light. What? Oh. Well, that's just fucking unfortunate now, isn't it?
I couldn't do my job because I was laid down.
Oops.
Hey, I hope camera's good on that one.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisies, and now it's about to cut probably.
Yeah, so we'll get probably like 30 seconds of fucking
Good audio.
actual audio.
Yeah, but
Shit.
I get back in and that little light's flashing that says the key's not in the car, so it won't let me put it in reverse.
Wait, hold on. I just realized that if that wasn't going and the camera had stopped recording before it shuts off,
There's gonna be nothing.
There's going to be a gap where there was nothing said, and it's
Should
just
I
going to
just
clip
restart?
into what we were talking about. Well, let me see if the camera is at that point. It is.
Okay.
So,
Fucking hell.
sorry, I had to shake my junk.
my junk.
Sorry, I had to shake
Damn,
my
shorty.
junk.
Damn, shorty, I want you to touch my junk. Damn, girl, I want you to jiggle my junk around. Damn, girl, I want you to slap my junk around. Why did you say that?
Oh, and the one that expanded upon it's not the bad guy.
Never.
Anyways, my story.
Yeah, girls suck on my junk like that.
But, so, should I just restart?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Ew.
I had to check if my lip was bleeding. I hit myself with the mic really hard.
Oh, fuck.
But, I went and dropped my girlfriend off. I walked her inside, and I get back out to my car, and it has the little light flashing, just a red key, which means it thinks the key's not in the car. It was in the car.
Good.
So I was like, oh, well, it'll just let me drive anyway. Foot on the brake, won't let me shift.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, awesome. So I'm like, oh, you know what works in this situation? Turning it off and on again. Turn it off.
Not turn it on.
Not turn it on. Fuck. Because it's like, key no here.
Yeah.
So I text my girlfriend. I'm like, so.
You just go, help.
And so this happens sometimes when the my
Battery?
key gets cold.
Oh.
It gets cold and it's like, woo. So I had to sit there and just go on my key for like 3 minutes.
Oh my God.
And then it was like, oh, okay, I'll start now.
It was 3 minutes because you did it for 1 minute. It went,
yeah. I put it to bed.
and then you came back and you were like, oh shit, and then did it for another minute.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah. How do you say the name Bajork? Yeah, see, what sucks about that, the last 5 minutes, was that story sucks.
I wasn't gonna say it.
It's like, that story's awful. And, like, if I could have just said it on the first go, it would have been fine and nothing would have been weird. But the fact that I had to restart, like, 3 times really just drove home that my storytelling is not fun.
Did you watch the solo episode yet?
No.
You need to.
No.
Yes, you do.
Not anymore.
Yes.
No.
You do.
No.
But the party.
Wait a minute. Did you say something heinous about me?
Me? Never. Why would I?
Kate's a fucking beep, 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 beep.
It's just a and you
Black bar over the mouth too, just in case.
yeah, just screaming. No, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't put into the clips that were fucking hilarious, and so you need to watch that.
Why'd you get so self-conscious? So you need
Well, I was trying to think of where I was going before that.
He's like, so you need to
So you need to watch
watch
that. The party. So, when I was at Zach's birthday thing, I invited his brother and his brother's girlfriend over to the party and stuff. Didn't think much about it, you know. And so Ethan shows up first. Then I believe Josh and his girlfriend showed up, and then Brighton and Brittany showed up. And so we're just kind of slowly, everyone's kind of peeking in, you know. And at one point, I had posted a picture, which, by the way, is my new favorite thing to do when I'm taking pictures, is to put it on the wide and put my phone all the way back here.
Oh, it's
and
so
get
fun.
the whole area. Yeah. And
how does my bun look?
It looks cute.
Thanks, babe.
So I took a picture of that with everyone, and Zach goes,
Is that the one you posted on your story?
yeah. Zach was like, is my brother there? And I go, yeah, I invited him at your party. And he goes, and he's like, oh, and I was like, well, he didn't, because Zach never showed up, like, because he had a wedding to go to or something. And so then I was like, well, yeah, he didn't have a wedding to go to, so he actually showed up to the party. And, like, Zach got all mad about it because apparently he's not on good terms with his brother right now, and so it caused an issue. But, and so then Fletcher shows up, and Damien shows up, and we're all just hanging around. We were supposed to be playing games and stuff. No one brought games. I needed someone to bring a ping pong ball. No one brought a ping pong ball.
Nice.
I was drinking IPAs out of my CK Beats mug, which that was fun. Then Hannah and her boyfriend showed up, and we were talking about music stuff with him. And it was like it did get pretty messed up that night because I had 4 IPAs, 3 Red Bulls. And like 3 or 4 banquets.
Oh.
Yeah. But it wasn't like so drunk that like I had been getting, like where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking throw up kind of shit, you know? I was just like, I just kept it at the same level the whole time. I just a peak drunk the whole time. And then everyone was gone and I was like, whoa. It's late. But
I haven't gotten legitimately drunk in months, I think.
I'm hating it every time I get drunk. I'm hating it more and more.
Yeah, because I have fun, but then I realize, like, if I ever realize I'm the drunkest one there, I immediately want to kill myself. So I've just always just kept slowing down on drinking.
That's what I like about going out to like Alleged and stuff, is because you're never the drunkest one there.
But yeah, so like last night, oh my god. Never mind. I'll tell this story after you're done.
Okay. I just wanted to say, because last episode I was talking about the hammer, and I was like, I just want to show it off to everybody.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want everyone at the party to come down here, and I did that. I brought all the dudes, every single dude that came over except for Hannah's boyfriend. I was like, come check out this fucking hammer.
Yeah.
So I brought them all down here, and we're all trying to lift it up, and like fucking Fletcher was trying to do it like one-handed and shit, and like.
Of fucking course he was.
Yeah. And but we were having a fucking blast just being down here, and then I was like showing off. Some other shit. I don't know. I think I showed them the violin too or something. But
nice.
we were having fun. It was a good time. And then I went back up there and we fucking I was talking to Josh for a while about music stuff. Song came out early, so I played that and no one listened to it.
Oh.
Like I played it and everybody was talking and no one was listening to it. And so I was just in the kitchen going, got drunk in a mattress store again. And I'm just in the kitchen by myself, just like, yeah. And then I was like,
Cool.
no one was? Okay, that's like the whole reason why I had the party, but it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
And so then I think Josh and his girlfriend did listen to it, though. And then a little bit
Good.
later, Fletcher and Mariah were gonna head out.
Carrie?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, come on, you got to listen to it before you leave. So I put it on again, and finally everyone was listening. And it was the best reaction out of Fletcher, especially when he heard me do the cracking open cans and bottles, hopping fences. He was just like, oh, dude, this is crazy. And like he was just loving it. It was awesome. And then I could hear Brighton in the background because I had shown them, like, because they come over a lot, and I'm showing them a bunch of this stuff. So you could just hear Brighton in the background going, what was the lyric of my own song? I could just hear him chime in, like, to one part of the song every time it played, because that's just the part that he knew. And it was like, I don't know, it was just really funny because I was sitting there showing them, and all of a sudden I'd hear, like, got drunk in a mattress store. And then I'm like, hey, this guy knows.
Is there an echo?
And it was really funny. My mom was actually really upset about me having this party. She just didn't like the idea of it, and was just being like weird about the whole thing. And like, and then she realized that I was having it for like the music thing, and she called me the next day and she like apologized tenfold because she was like, I should have just been supportive. I could have just, if I would have remembered, I would have like helped and bought like snacks for it or something. And like, she felt so bad that she was being like very upset about me having the party. She thought it was just for fun and like all this kind of stuff. And I was like, I was trying to promote the song, get the song some big thing going, you know.
Yeah.
And I even told Ben that at the bar. He was like, good luck with your party tomorrow, dude. And I was like, thanks. I'm hoping it's not a bust, because every time I have a party, it's either everyone hates it and wants to leave, or everyone hates it and wants to leave. So
I just kind of want to bust in my face. Wait a minute.
And so I was telling him,
See, I meant that in the way of like a bust of like a woman's breast.
but like a bust, like the
A bust.
a bust is this area.
Yeah.
I want the bust.
But it kind of came across as like bust.
I like as if I want someone to spunk in my face.
Exactly.
Someone to jork it, then
Yeah,
to spunk in my
exactly.
face.
That's what it came across
That's
as.
not what I wanted.
That's not what I
someone
wanted.
To put
I-
some bust in my face. You know, like someone put some bust in my face.
What's great is she just texted me.
Some big ol' honky wonkies.
Yeah,
you know,
so that's
just-
great. I get to do that in like an hour.
Before I jork it and spunk on your face, I want you to put some honky wonkies in my face.
Dude, it's so great when she wears a crop top and no bra. It's so nice. Because if my hands are cold, I'm like,
Just get under boob.
hand warmer.
That's what my future girlfriend, if that ever happens, that's what she's gonna say when I wear crop tops.
Yeah, she will.
But instead, she's gonna reach down and just grab my balls.
Oh my god, a cold hand on this.
Yeah. It would just do that, and I'll go.
Yeah, that's the day domestic violence happens. Like,
That's the day where I just let my legs let go. As soon as that happens, I'm all, oh,
yeah,
and I'm
just play the Gary's Mod sound I imitated 2 weeks ago.
and then she's just holding me by my balls, and I'm just like, it's cold, it's cold.
And she's like, this is so warm.
Give me your warmth. She's just got the fucking heat vision. That's all she sees is the fucking it's the warmth coming from my fucking balls. So the party.
No, I'm not done talking about heat vision nuts. All right,
I'm not done talking about busty nuts.
bro. Heat vision ball sack. It's a new tactical advantage on snipers.
That's my new album coming out. Heat Vision Ball Sack.
This scope can lock onto anyone's ball sacks within 2 miles.
You hear
Nuts detected. Retrieving testicles.
I accidentally went way too far down.
No, you didn't.
Not far enough, I guess.
No, probably not.
But I went to look up at the statistics. So right now it's at 137 streams on Spotify, and that's pussy shit. We need those numbers up. Oh, what I was saying is I told Ben at the bar, and I was like, it's just I'm kind of doing it just so that like people will listen to the song. And he goes, this is a marketing stunt. And I go, yeah. And he goes, you dog.
It's a marketing ploy.
I was like, yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Apparently, we got more snow down here than the valley did.
What?
Yeah, she just told me, yeah, we really don't have any right now. I'm like, huh?
But you're gonna get there, and not much is gonna be like
Dude, when I pulled in, I was like,
sliding. Yeah, you're like, oh, there's the turn.
It's like, oh, there it is.
Oh, I'm in someone's living room.
Oh, I'm in the cafeteria.
Oh, can I get one of these to go, please? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just still sliding.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
You're going across the thing with the tray.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Ew, don't do that.
Can I get the
And-
French toast sticks?
And then just throw me a chocolate milk from there. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Thanks. One just smacks into my windshield. Explodes. Okay.
Oh, and last episode I played Star Shopping at the end of the episode on my new guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was really funny too. And I'm sure it was cringy actually, but to me it was funny because I play it where I do a lot of hammer-ons with it, and I don't even think I play it correctly because I think the one in the song was out of tune guitar or something like that. And then
He's dead anyway.
it's played by
no disrespect. I love Pete.
it's a different, I don't know, the way that he picks it is different. I don't think he played it, but the way that the producer played it is picked differently. But I was like, and I'm going to end out the episode with me playing guitar. And so I just started playing that. And like I told you, it was out of tune and shit first.
Yeah.
So I started playing that, and I'm like kind of getting into it. I keep fucking up because I have to hammer on with my pinky, and that's really fucking hard to do. And so I would fuck up on that part.
Carson keeps fucking up on that porn.
It's the fact that I said that part. Like I said it 3 times.
It's like you were like mocking someone else, but it was yourself this time. The par, like fucking idiot.
That part.
You're like the pig off Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's also what I did at the end of the podcast.
He thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you? Can I tell my story?
Wait, I'm not done.
Wait.
Walk.
Wait.
I
Wait.
I was playing
Wait.
it, and it was funny because after I'm done, you can tell that like my mood has completely switched. Because I was like, having like talking, having fun and stuff like that on the pod, and then I'm like playing the guitar, and everything just starts to kind of like slowly go downhill.
Reality sets
Yeah,
in.
yeah, like especially because I'm playing that song with no one in here except for the camera, and I'm just laying there playing that, and I'm just you just boom doom boom, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
How did you not kill yourself?
I also made a joke. I go, just like New Year's, I'm spending this episode alone. And then I go, someone, not me, but someone put a laugh track in there.
Oh, I saw that. in the
Yeah,
clips.
yeah. So that part was also pretty funny to me. But anyway, I visibly and audibly, you can hear and see the difference in my tone after I get done playing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that was a fun episode, guys.
So thanks
This
for
was a good time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys for subscribing, and and I was like, make sure you subscribe and follow us on Spotify. Give us 5 stars, and like it just completely switched.
Just like not even looking the camera in the eyes.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
And then I ended out at the end of it. I'm like, yeah, buddy. And like as I'm standing up to go turn off the camera, and I'm like. I was like, and fuck off, now we're talking, and then I lift up the hammer into the camera and stuff, and I'm but yeah, I'm gonna play us a little song.
You need a therapist.
That's what the gym is for.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It does not help you.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I go in there and I just punch someone.
Okay, well that would help.
Well, no,
if you
it
did
is.
That.
It's just the New Year's people though, so they deserve it.
Oh, they do. They'll
Yeah.
be gone in a month.
Mhm.
Don't worry. But I got a fun little story about
When I
last
do that,
night.
they're gone in a day.
Shut the fuck up. So,
What?
I don't know. couldn't think of where to start my story.
You just stare at me while I'm drinking my water.
Oh, I just barely looked over at you.
Can you just tongue punch my fart box, please?
What is that noise? Can you continue what your story was, please?
I was just. You need more water?
Yeah, I do, but can you talk?
I mean, I guess I probably could. Yeah. So, anyways, we decided to go out for dinner yesterday. So we're like, let's go to Texas. Texas Roadhouse.
I want something to eat last night, so let's go to Texas.
Just a quick little drive. And so we go to Texas Roadhouse, and I told you about Jade, right?
Yep.
So one of my friends was there apparently, and like they sent me a snap, and they don't usually text me, so I opened it, and it was just a video of me, and I look over, and they're just like. Just one of those, and I'm like, oh hey, back to my meal. And you know,
go, hey, and then you're all.
Yeah, I ordered a margarita. It was a hurricane
How was it?
margarita.
Was it yummy?
It was pretty good actually.
I'm forever gonna regret getting a margarita at fucking Roosters.
Why?
Tastes like shit.
Really?
Yeah, it tasted like fucking shit. I thought it was gonna be like a sweet, yummy, fucking.
You have to really look at what they're putting in it.
Right. Well, this was just plain, like straight up. It was like the alcohol and like a dash of whatever the fuck else was in it.
Yeah. No, this one was really good. It was a spiced rum base, and it just had like some peach and pineapple in it. It was actually pretty good. I liked it. But you know, me being a potential celiac and all, this kind of sealed the deal that I'm 100% celiac, or at least allergic to gluten. Is you know, finding something to eat on the menu is not easy. So I'm like, all right, I'll just look for some grilled chicken. Like that's a safe bet. I'll get grilled chicken. So I got grilled chicken with barbecue sauce on it. And
I just had the urge to just right now order McDonald's on the podcast.
Just do it. I'm going to be telling a story. Might as
I just
well.
don't know if my bank account, like, if I should do that.
I'd say just fucking do it, because why not? But, yeah, so get our food and everything, and I just start cutting up my chicken and eating it, and, like, halfway through my chicken, I like, look up and look at my girlfriend, and I'm like, barbecue sauce is not gluten-free. And I look back down at my plate, and everything on my plate is smothered in barbecue sauce. Like, you can't even see chicken. It is barbecue sauce. And I'm already halfway through this. So I look back up at her, and I'm like, well, I guess at this point I can just throw all caution to the wind. And I had gotten her some fried pickles, and there were rolls. So I just started diving into fried pickles and rolls. And then I just was eating so much gluten.
You're just like, you know what? Fuck it.
It's like, if I'm going to have a bad time, I'm going to make sure I have a good time right now. So, and I was like, you know, this will be a good chance for me to see if I've just been putting a placebo on myself on if I can't have gluten, because, like, I always doubt myself sometimes because, you know, mental illness. But, no, as soon as I got home, my stomach has not been that bloated in, like, 6 months.
Yikes.
Because, it, like, have you ever... My stomach was hard. It was as if I was flexing, but
I've
wasn't.
seen when people get bloated like that.
It
I've seen that.
hurt. I had so much just gas, and my body was so fucking mad.
Oh, what I would have loved to have been just somewhere nearby whenever you went to the bathroom.
Oh. I made sure to keep the TV going while I was in there.
Were you at her place, or
We were
she
at the apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that right there, I would have loved to just been in your little living room right there, and then have, like, just from the outside hearing like some show going on, and all of a sudden you just hear, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah. And you're just going, oh,
Dude, I was gripping the fucking counter. It was just like, yeah, okay, no gluten. It's for sure.
Oh, just so everyone knows, I actually am
Yeah, he's
on
ordering
DoorDash
McDonald's.
right now. Looking
He's
at
getting
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Sponsor us.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
Which one, DoorDash or McDonald's?
DoorDash.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if McDonald's sponsors, do they?
I have no fucking clue.
There's an option on here to order no hot and spicy patty on here.
So get hot and spicy without the hot and spicy.
It's literally just mayo, lettuce, bread, and bun.
That's a little dumb.
Should I do 2 hot and spicies and 2
Dude,
McDoubles, or should I
Did my
do...
timer kill itself again?
Well, we could probably end it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to just do a spiel. Yeah, my storytelling has been shit today. I do not have a lot of energy.
We also didn't really do anything funny this episode.
You're not wrong. Let's scrap it.
You know, I'm going to say this now, though. We didn't do a character this week because I dropped the ball on it.
I'm not going to blame it on you. It's not like I did anything to prep.
Well, I just got some sort of weird fucking shit in here that really just goes with that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I just didn't give myself the thought to do it because I can usually come up with one. I just didn't really think of one, and that was just because it didn't come across my mind that I needed to. Because again, we did the thing where we didn't say anything about the podcast until today.
Yeah, literally, as soon as he woke up, I'm like, hey, can I come over? Like, the second he texted me, I'm like, hey, good. I'm going to go pick up Chipotle. I'm coming over. Anyways, while he finishes up his McDonald's order, if you guys are on Spotify, why don't you go ahead and rate us 5 out of 5 stars? Can you do that for me? Can you do that real quick? Thank you. Do that Q&A as well, because why the fuck not? And make sure to pay attention, because Carson sometimes does put up some polls. Yeah? You probably should have.
So I would have had it in the middle.
It would have been really funny. But when you're done with that, make sure to go check out CK Beats on Spotify while you're there. Make sure to rate him 5 out of 5 stars. Haley recently showed that he showed up on her radar, like her Discovery radar thing.
Release radar.
Release radar.
You
That's
can't
what it
rate
is.
musicians, though.
Oh, my bad. You cannot musicians.
Well, hold on.
Can you believe that?
Do you really want me to?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
That's a touchy subject.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I might have said that word before.
But after you're done with that, make sure to hop on over to YouTube. Make sure to type in youtube.com/2prints1cellpod.
Fuck!
Fucking.
So fucking rude. I honestly just want to restart. But hop on over to YouTube. Go to youtube.com/2prints1cellpod. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Maybe leave a comment. Maybe like the episode. Put the post notifications on because we do sometimes do random shit. You never know. You never know. You just got to keep on top of that shit, okay? Do that for me. Thank you. And while you're still on YouTube, go to youtube.com/CKBeats. And I don't give a fuck what you do.
I updated. I was going to let you know. I said it on last episode. I'm going to start releasing on just every other week.
No, you're not.
Oh.
I'm proud. Every other week.
Yeah. It feels weird because I have done nonstop every single week until the album came out. And then I actually genuinely have just been struggling to make music lately because my brain has separated. Like, I used to just be able to make beats and just fuck it, boom, 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 get them out. You know. Now I just can't get the songwriting part out of there. So I'm trying to make beats, and then I try to make a song out of it, and then I fail, and then I don't want to mess with the beat anymore, and
Yeah.
it's just a weird
I
cycle.
get that.
So I'm still making beats and stuff. Like I made one last night with a shit ton of instruments, and that's gonna come out soon. I said all this on last episode, but like it's just we're gonna start slowing it down a little bit
Nice.
for my sake.
And depending on how my night goes, I am going to try to at least start my computer to buy Lethal Company.
Do it.
And if I can get some time tonight, I'll call you. What are you doing tonight?
Literally nothing.
Okay, I'll call you.
I was probably gonna just sit in here and maybe
Yeah.
drink some beers. I don't want to, but it sounds fun.
I was about to say, I'll have to go to the store to get some beer. But we could just get... Every time we die.
I saw. Never mind. That would be fun.
We're doing the thing again that we used to do. Thank you for watching, guys. I already did the spiel. Make sure you go back and do all that for me. Por favor, please.
Make sure you listen to Drunk in a Mattress Store.
Do that.
It's the best fucking thing I've ever made so far. Like, just come on.
What about your kid?
Come on.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your week.
I was trying to push out another
I was
fart.
gonna say-
I was hitting order on place order here. Just trying to. Yep, there we go. Now we're getting the load. Oh,
How much?
$20.
That's not that bad.
$18.
That's pretty bad.
If I spend $8, I can get $5 off.
What the fuck? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and we will see you next time.
Wait for it. It's going through. Okay, why did my America First go off first? There we go.
We'll see you next time.
Happy New Year.
You didn't do your thing.
Fuck off!
There it is. Bye.